Welcome to the second video demonstration for Software Engineering 3. My name is Aaron Byrne and my student number is C15709609. This video demonstration deals with the implementation of our design that we made in video 1. My use case implementation involves 3 of my use cases due to that it was required of us in the assignment spec. As you can see, I have 3 use cases in front here. So the user is going to click select route. This retrieves all the routes from the database. The user selects desired route and is taken to the query timetables. On the query timetables page, the assumption is that the user has chosen desired route. The system retrieves all the times and chosen route departures. The user then can finish up, and because they've already seen the fact that they've already seen the times of the routes departing, or they can choose to book the ticket. So there's 2 options for booking a ticket on my use cases here. So the option for booking a ticket is the user clicks on the book ticket button on the index page. This is not the way that I have implemented it. I have implemented part 2, so the user has selected a route from the time, a route and time from select route and query timetable. This is going to check the database for a specific route and time. The normal flow would be that the database that the user is brought to a check seat page on the route for this route and time. If there's no seats left, an error message is displayed. For my implementation, I have not done a seat check. I have just displayed the customer's booking number for them for this implementation. With regards to my class diagram and its implementation, the implementation has remained mostly the same. The front controller, the command factory, the command interface, the DAO have all stayed the same. There have been slight changes with the app commands. So the app commands is no longer one app command. I have one command for every class that I have. So book ticket has a book ticket command, route has a book route command, not book route, just a route command, and timetable has a timetable command as well. One other change I've made is that there is a DAO, but the DAO has a user DAO which instantiates the DAO. But for better implementation and for better readability, I thought it would the best way to implement my changes. As I know in the real world that not all design specs remain the same through design, through agile design, that things will change. I expected this to happen, so I was quite happy for this to kind of change and to move along. So what I'm going to show you now is the actual implementation of my web app. So here we are going to I'm going to show you here in the SQL results. I've just run an SQL command selecting all the bookings, and as you can see here, there are 22 bookings in the system, and we will make another one. So in my Java, in my index page, I'm going to run this as a server. Save that. So we will select a route. We will choose one of the routes. So we'll say Cork, and we'll say for Saturday. It will then display some time. We will choose a time. Confirm time, and we are now giving a buffer reference of 23. And if we go back to this SQL and we go back to the SQL scrapbook, we can see that we have been added to the database, and we will results, and there should be a 23, and there is a 23 Saturday at 2 o'clock, and it is the 102 which goes to Cork. So the way my app works is that it lands on the index page, that all my JSP pages and HTML pages use a front control and a method with the method post. So what will happen is when it goes to the command front controller, which is here, so it goes to the front controller here, it will create a command. So we then go to Command Factory, and it will make the command. So here we'll get the command and make the command, checks the command to see if it exists, and when it does, it will run to that command. So for this one here, it goes to root command here, which then talks to the DAO, and the user DAO then finds all the roots and then returns them to the session and forwards it then to the root.jsp. So this is where the root.jsp comes into play, and on the root.jsp then I have displayed, gets a list of all the roots that are available and displays them on this screen. This has been a really interesting way of implementation and design. I have found it very interesting, and I hope to do it at some point in the future. Thank you.